Hi guys, we're through to Steve Smith's channel again, and today we are going to be having a look at yet another torch. This is the Olight i3T EOS, or EOS, which has just been released, which is their new AAA flashlight, but a tactical one this time. So I've been resisting the urge to open the box, so it hasn't been opened at all, so we can have a look together. So we peel that off. Quite nice looking boxes, to be honest. And there we go. Look at that. Nice small slim torch. New design on the knurling in the middle there for a nice grip. I quite like that. I don't know how well you can see that on the camera, but I'll do some pictures to go alongside here as well. But it's a nice sort of spiral effect on there. And your pocket clip there as well, which is reversible. I can never get these off. They do come off, and you can switch it round depending on which way up you want it in your pocket. Nice weight to it. Okay, now let's see what this is, because it says read me first, so I suppose we should read it first. As usual, it's just giving you a little bit of information, telling you that there is a bit of insulating film in there. You've got your user manual for the torch on the in the back here as well. Should be the usual, quite straightforward instructions in multiple languages. There we go. Obviously you're all going to go out and buy one of these, so you'll be able to read the instructions yourselves. I'm not going to go through all that for you. So let's have a look at the torch. So this Olight's new AAA tactical light, okay, which is a bit unusual because most of their lights are either CR123A or 18650 batteries. But this one's running on AAA. Just take a little bit of film out, which is just stopping the battery from draining in transit. That looks quite well machined actually. Straight away in your hand it does feel like a well made piece of kit. I think the idea behind this is more of a good little everyday carry torch. I mean, let's face it, you've got AAA batteries everywhere in the house. There's millions of them about, rather than having to rely on something being charged up or a bespoke battery that are hard to get hold of. Yes, they might perform better, but this thing's a tiny little thing. Has two modes on it. A little bit disappointed it doesn't appear to have a moonlight mode. It has a low mode of 5 lumens. Now I'm assuming, because I haven't read the manual, that if we click it on, will be our low mode, and go off and then straight back on. Yeah, I got it right. Is our high mode, which is 180 lumens. Which is fairly bright, even with my big lights on for the video here. It's a good output, a nice beam there as well. I'll do a little bit of a shot in the garage in a little bit for you to see. It's nice, fairly sturdy weight to it without being too heavy. It's heavier than I expected it to be when you compare it to the old AAA flashlight, which was the i3S EOS or EOS, and that had a different mechanism for turning the torch on and off, which was screwing the head a bit like the little keychain torch I reviewed the other day. So the old one you used to have to turn it on, turn it off and back on, gives you your high mode, and then you did have a little moonlight mode as well. It's a shame to see that missing from the little torch, especially since it would be ideally suited as a bit of an emergency torch to keep in a bag or around the house. It would have been nice to have that that option of a moonlight mode, because your low mode is going to run for 15 hours on a battery. High mode's only going to run for 21 minutes. But to be honest, if you were needing that kind of light output for any length of time, you would have one of the bigger Olights. Okay, so we'll go off and we'll have a bit look and see what this is like in the dark. Then we can come back and discuss it. Nice firm click on the tail switch there. You should be able to hear it on the video clicking. Maybes even on the verge of being a little bit too stiff, that I would say, compared to the likes of the M2T and the M2R tail switch lights which we've had a look at. It's quite tricky to press that actually if you had slightly sweaty hands, but the new knurling on there means you can get a good grip on it, and if this is designed for clipping to a bag or something like that, you don't want a really soft tail switch I suppose, because it would turn on and off all the time. Right, let's go and have a look and see how this performs in the dark. Right, here we are. This is on 5 lumen mode. I've got the obligatory quite scary selfie video here. Okay, and let's have a look how this performs. So this is your 5 lumen mode, which has the higher run time. Again, quite a respectable light. Turn around, we should be able to see my bench I've got set up. So we now off and on, we're up to full power, which again is more than enough. So this is only going to run for 21 minutes, but if you were needing longer run times than that, as I say, you'd probably be looking at one of the other Olight torches and battery configurations. It's a little treble A flashlight that quite happily fit in your pocket, attached to a bag, in the car, that kind of thing, just for when you need it. It'd be more than ample, and as you could see, even the 5 lumen output doesn't sound like a lot. It was quite enough if you get stuck somewhere. Quite like that. Right, let's go back and discuss it. Right guys, I hope you've enjoyed the night shots there. So as I say, just to summarise, nice little treble A flashlight torch. Loving the new effect knurling you have on here. It's quite a firm press, but to be honest, after using it a bit, I quite like it. You soon get used to it, and it's just, no, I quite like it. Buy one, you'll love it. If you like the review, if you like the torch, give us a like, subscribe to the channel, and we'll be doing lots of other videos on torches, shooting, that kind of thing. Somewhere down here should be a subscribe button, and somewhere over here should be, about here maybe, should be another video for you to watch. Okay, hope you've enjoyed it, and look forward to seeing you again soon.